Steve, we're going to find out the colors that suit you best, because color is the most important element when it comes to image. It can change the impression others have of you, make them think you're older, younger, more important, boring, sad, and so forth. So the easiest way to find out and to educate you is to just let you see the skin color tones, and they're either peach or pink. In other words, peach, which is warm, and pink, which is cool. What you need to know is that colors are going to soak up tones on your face, like yellow or gray, and they're going to make you look younger or older. And I'm going to show it in the mirror to you in just a few minutes. But you need to know that there are warm colors and cool colors. And if you look at these 4 blue-greens, we've got colors that are bright, like a summer day or a spring day. So these amazingly are called spring and summer colors. Then when you get into winter, you have more muted colors, and the same is true in autumn. So this was the original color, peacock, and then it turns into pale aqua. This is the original color, bright turquoise, and it turns into a dusky teal. So for convenience, we've classified colors by the 4 seasons, and every color that exists in the entire world is only in one of 4 categories, warm or cool, and then within that category they're muted or they're bright. Here's what I've found in 30 years, that these muted colors have gray, and very few people can support that. It's going to get on their face and cause their face to look a little bit gray. And I'll show you this.
You mean it actually reflects from the color of your clothes onto your face?
More than that, is absorbed by the skin, because if you look at the skin under a magnifying glass, you're going to see that it's very porous. So this beautiful teal color that we see is very pretty to behold, and most people are going to look at it and like it. But if I put this color next to your face, you're going to see a big difference when I take it away. And take a look and tell me which color you think he looks younger in.
So Sandy, what you're saying is that every individual has a grouping of colors that look best on them?
Every individual does. You cannot be 2 seasons, as we call it in the industry. You can't wear warm and cool colors successfully. Now, I've heard my makeup clients, because I've trained the trainers with big cosmetic companies, and they tell me, I can wear warm and cool colors. I can wear orange one day and fuchsia the next. That's a warm and cool example. I just changed my makeup. But I don't want any baby boomer that I meet to look like he or she has cakey stuff on their face. I want them to look natural. So one of them makes your color look luminous, youthful, and when we get old, we lose luminosity. So this gives you luminous skin and very youthful skin. And this makes you look like 5 o'clock shadow, even very early in the morning.
Sandy, does this mean that he should have a suit made in this color?
No, that's a good question, though, George, because what I normally like to do is train your eyes to look and see, and Steve, I'll do that as much as I can in the short amount of time that we have here, is to let you know with typical colors and see for yourself. So this is what I call my testing kit. So I've got 4 blues and 4 greens and the purples and the oranges.
You narrow it down to what would be the...
Yes, well, among the 4 greens, you'll look good in all 4. Among these 4 blues, if I let you see the 4 blues straight in a row, you would like every single one of them. Each one would have sort of a different personality, we could say. So this would be a more feminine color, but it's a soft, nice color. But in the end, if you take a close look, you're going to find that one is really great. Let me show you as an example. I'll show you the 2 bright blue-greens. One is warm. One is cool. And I guarantee you, when I show this to people, these 2 colors back to back, they like them both. And if I ask a woman if she'd like to have a suit in both colors, she'd say yes. For a man, we're going to say a sport shirt. And I bet you would say yes if you happen to like bright colors and you want it to be looking fresh and bright. But if we look closely, what you're going to see, 2 things, that you've turned yellow with one, and the color seems to be sitting on top of the face. And with the other one, the color is coming from underneath. And he's looking more luminous and youthful. So this one is skin that's a little bit tired because it's not luminous anymore. And this one, and I think you can see it, Steve, makes your skin look like a baby's bottom.
So when you do the coloration and you show which ones look the best for that particular skin tone and coloration, how do they then go and take that further to go buy clothes and things like that?
They have a grouping of colors that you cannot cheat with successfully. So what Steve is going to take home with him is his palette of colors, as we like to call it. And these are all cool colors, and they're bright. So you're not going to wear the muted down version of this, which is going to be old rose or any other dusky color. You're not going to wear baby blue or slate blue. I'm going to let you try a French blue in a few minutes because it's a very classy color.